Thank you, Dave. As Dave introduced me, my name is Karthik and I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing at Informatics Technologies. Let me start off by describing the market opportunity for informatics and the computer industry in general. The computer market is really a global market. It's vast. It covers the entire world. We have identified 5 major worldwide regions. As you can see from the graph, they are Canada, USA, Brazil, Europe, and China. As you can imagine, this is going to be a huge thing out there. With the world population at 9 billion people today, you can imagine the opportunity right there. We estimate that the 2-year global demand for computers is going to be 600,000 units. And what does that mean? It really means a market potential of $2.1 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine, feel that $2.1 billion. It's a huge opportunity. And not just that, it's going to expand or grow 10%, estimated 10% every year after the first 2 years. Really huge opportunity out there. Going on to the next slide, I want to describe the business model of our company. It is really a simple model. We are going to be doing direct sales of our computer hardware and software to our business customers, whether they be small, medium, or large size business customers. They're going to be Fortune 500 companies, Fortune 1000 companies, and you name it. We have identified 5 market segments based on price and performance. We have, as you can see from the chart, we have given it proprietary names like Mercedes, Innovator, Traveler, Workhorse, and Cost Cutter. On the high side of price and performance are the Mercedes and Innovator segments. A little bit lower on the high price and performance is the Traveler segment, which is the laptop computers that people need when they're portables, when they are traveling or moving for business purposes. And then on the cheaper side or the budget side of the price and performance are the Cost Cutter and Workhorse segments. We've also identified 5 geographical segments, which are basically the 5 regions that I mentioned before in the previous slide: USA, Canada, Europe, Brazil, and China. And those segments all these segments will have a different strategy in terms of how we enter the market, how we price our products, and how we plan our growth in these markets or segments. What are the competitive advantages of informatics compared to the rest of the competition out there? Let's see. We have a very diverse product line targeting all the key market segments, and this will enable brand recognition of our products. We have global sales offices staffed with trained sales and service personnel, and they're going to be trained in how to sell our value proposition to our business customers. In addition to that, they will be key to getting market research back to headquarters so that we add more value to our products and become more innovative with our offerings. Our products are going to be really high quality, and this is enabled by our Lean Six Sigma manufacturing techniques, and we employ the best engineers and the best market research people out there to understand the customers' needs and make sure they understand the quality needs as well of our customers. And back at the factory, we make sure these requirements are translated to actual product offerings. One of our key advantages is our R&D investment strategy. We had one of the highest spending in the last quarter for R&D investment, and we believe that it is going to fetch us huge returns in the next quarter and beyond, going forward beyond that. And last but not the least, we have an experienced management team, which is a huge competitive advantage compared to our competitors out there. Next slide, market positions as of end of Q5. How did we do, and what is the status of the market? At the end of Q5, the total penetration by all the global computer manufacturers was 3%. Ladies and gentlemen, 3%. That means you have 97% out there still to be conquered. We have a long way to achieve saturation in the global computer market. At the end of Q5, informatics was a market leader with 27% overall market share. We had some tough competition, no doubt. Aurora Computers had 18% market share. Not very far behind was Everest Computers with 16%. Those are going to be our key competitors, we think, going forward, and we are going to keep an eye on those two competitors. Informatics was also the leader in 4 out of 5 market segments. The only segment that we could not actually be the leader was the cost cutter segment, and we believe it was due to a misunderstanding of our pricing, of the pricing requirements in that segment. But we believe that going forward in Q6, we are going to get that segment as well. That's the end of my presentation, and I would like to hand over the presentation to Patrick Doyle.